Welcome to the best sports highlights. I'm Chris with a K. If it's your first time to my channel, please make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification so you will get alerted when I drop new videos. Super duper trooper important. And definitely I do have a goal of hitting 10,000 subscribers. If you would be so kind to join me in that cause to help me do that, because when I get to 10,000 subscribers, what's going to happen is it's going to allow me to be able to sprucing the channel up to make amazing content and whatnot, because I have some things on my sleeves, but I can't do that until I get to 10,000 subscribers. And I would appreciate if you just leave me a like and also comment on the video, because I want to hear your thoughts and your feedback on my videos and everything like that. Your words matter. So basically, we get to the video, and we're talking today about Trae Young. As you know, yesterday, Tuesday night, the Atlanta Hawks went against the Miami Heat. So, cool thing about the Atlanta Hawks is because Trae Young, he was a rookie last year, so it's a sophomore year. He so far had a hot start to the season. The Hawks were on a 3-0 start. This guy was dropping 34 points per game, about 8-9 assists a game. He was doing well, but in the second quarter, when going for a layup and coming down, he actually landed on Justice Winslow's foot and sprained his ankle, whichever you would like to hear. So he had to get help to go back to the locker room, right? So he'll miss the remainder of the game, in which the Heat went on to win. Jimmy Buckets came back. Jimmy Butler, that's who I call him. All right. So basically, I had X-ray this morning, and his ankle showed improvement. But they say he'll be likely to return to the starting lineup as early as probably next week. But he's their best player, no doubt. And this is reports written by NBA analyst Adrian Monarch. I don't even know how to say his name. Wojnarowski. I don't even know how to say the guy's last name. Very confusing name. All right. So far, because he only dropped like 5 points in the game, or he didn't drop that many points in the game, his scoring average went down from 34 to 26 points, 0.8 points a game. He's averaging 5 rebounds, 7.3 assists. Obviously, because of that game, threw down his stats a little bit. He was born on September 19th, 1998. He's 21 years old, 6'1", 180, came from Oklahoma. So, to give you guys an idea about his stats, he dropped 38 in the first game against the Pistons, 39 in the second game against Orlando, 25 in his third game against Philadelphia. They lost, actually. They actually lost. That sucks, right? But he was averaging 9 assists a game on a dot, and 7, 7, and 4 equals 18 divided by 3 is 6 rebounds a game. So he's averaging 34, 9, and 6. And obviously that went down because in this game he only dropped 5 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and he had a steal. So yeah, Trae Young is a very crucial and key component and player when it comes to Atlanta Hawks. And even when he went out, it was so funny. The Hawks ended up losing the game, but in the final moments, they played it to the end. One strategy that they were using that actually helped and worked was they were trapping the ball handler like right before they got the half court and passed it. And the Heat returned the ball over like crazy. They had like 20-something turnovers, but still lost the game. But because they created a cushion by putting themselves up, they didn't get really good opportunity to win the game. The last thing I ever want to see is a player go down in the NBA. So I'm sad, because I didn't start watching the game until after Trae Young got injured. So I was like, where is this guy at the whole time during the game? And then I found out after, because I didn't bother looking it up because I was like enjoying the Heat win. I stayed out here in South Florida. So I'm not necessarily a Heat fan, but I like them as a team, especially since Jimmy Buckets came, right? So I was like, yeah, they're going to win, they're going to win, they're going to win. Tyler Hero, oh my gosh, you got to watch out for that guy. He was hot. I think he dropped like 26, 27, 29 points. Then you got Kendrick Nunn, if that's his name. His name starts with a K, but his last name is Nunn. This guy, he got an opportunity to shine only because there were players out, such as Jimmy Butler. And I think it's because he had like a baby or something. He wasn't injured, but it was just, I guess, family emergency or something like that. but this guy's dropping like 22 points a game. He almost had over 18 points in 3 consecutive games as a rookie. The only other person to do that was Kevin Durant, but I think he dropped like 17. He almost got there, 17 or 16. So he's a firework. He's a great addition by the Heat. A surprise actually. But when you look at the Atlanta team, Trae Young is obviously their best player. They have a decent team. I can't get mad at their team. They have a decent team. To give you an idea about their team, I like the way they were playing yesterday. They were playing with pizzazz and spunk. I like Collins. Collins, he can definitely dunk the ball. And it looks like he's shooting the threes too as well. So to go to yesterday's game, let's see, they lost 97 to 112. They lost by 15 points. All right. So Collins dropped 30 points. He was 5 from 8 from 3-pointers. He's a power forward. He can dunk. 7 rebounds, 4 assists, blocking the steal. So this man he's put up points. There's only another person in double digits. That was Jabari Parker, who was supposed to be an all-star, great player, but I guess injuries plagued him. And he was actually dunking the ball. He was dunking the ball and stuff like that. But yeah. So Young was gone. So the only person we had was Collins, and everybody else on the team is basically kind of new, unheard of and whatnot. So Collins is their next go-to guy, but he got 30 points. He did all he can. 5 of 8 from 3-pointers, 10 of 17 overall, 5 of 6 from the free throw. He's the only one that had a decent shooting night. And then Parker came in next with 12 points, and Bembry came in next with 9 points. So you see how important, crucial Trae Young is. Opposed to Heat. Oh my gosh, he had a great game. Hero had 29 points. Dragic has 21 points. Nunn had 17 points. Butler had 21 points. And the Bam had 17 points. So think about that. That's a total of 5 players that had double digits, scored double digits, and 3 scored over 20 points. Hero had an amazing game. He was 3 or 4, 7 and 9 from the field, 3 or 4 from 3-pointers, 7 9 from the field. Dragic was 5 and 9 from 3-pointers. So they had a great game. And Bam Adebayo, he might be considered a low-key all-star candidate. 17 points, 10 rebounds. I think that's what he's averaging on assists. So he would be someone great to see in the dunk contest or a backup in the all-star game. Definitely Heroes going to the rookie challenge. I want to see him in the 3-point shootout. That's someone I definitely want to see. And Tyler Nunn, he can shoot. So that was last game. So the Hawks, their next game, let's see who they're playing next. They're not playing today, but let's see if they're playing tomorrow, Thursday, Halloween. Oh, they're playing the Heat again, but it's in Atlanta instead of Miami. So what's his name's going to be out again, Trae Young. So this might be a repeat of yesterday. I think the Heat will repeat just because of the fact the Hawks, they need someone else. They might do the trap defense, but the Heat's going to prepare for that, and they just played them. They had 5 people in double digits. The Hawks only had 2. So that's an issue. So on Halloween tomorrow, they're playing at 7 p.m. And then the next game after that won't be until Sunday. Nope. Won't be until, be until Tuesday. So hopefully Trae Young returns then. I had a sprung ankle injury once. It was not pretty. I had to walk to school too. It took probably like a week to heal and stuff like that, but I didn't do the proper healing. I had like this little ice pack thing on my ankle. And I sprung my ankle because I was playing tennis, people. I literally went to the tennis court at PE. This was like in high school. It was like, hey, look, I'm the next Serena Williams, but the man version, right? And then I went, and I wasn't playing against nobody, and I sprained my ankle trying to play tennis. And I vowed never to play tennis again. Until that day, I still haven't played tennis, which is over like 10 years, 10, 12 years. I haven't played tennis because of that. But yeah, so ankle injuries suck. They really do. But anyways, thank you for tuning into this video. If you definitely like my content, please leave me a like and leave me a comment your thoughts on Trae Young and his projection of what you think he'll do this year. I think he'll definitely be an all-star because the East is wide open. Maybe he might be in the three-point shootout. Who knows? He's going to definitely be an all-star weekend, some way, in some form, some fashion, right? And also, definitely subscribe if you haven't already, because like I said earlier in the beginning of the video, I have a goal to reach 10,000 subscribers, because when I reach 10,000 subscribers, I'll be able to do a lot more stuff for this channel. Basically walk away from my full-time job, have more time to dedicate to make sure I cater to you guys' entertainment more with this channel. And other than that, I definitely appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Until the next time, I said watching. And until the next time, I'm out of here like last year. Peace, love, and hair grease. I'm out. Peace. Bye.